They're sitting in quiet now, which is fine-ish, but it's just me right now. Okay. Hey guys. Uh, hey guys. Hey, it's me. Hi. Hey, it's Tech. It's Tech Tinko. How you guys doing? Hey. Saff is still muted, by the way. I'll let you know. But I have just eaten several questionably moldy French toast sticks. And if I have to run out to do other things, you will know why. But sitting in my co-pilot seat here with me is Saff. How you doing, Saff?
Hey, please don't die.
I promise nothing. All right. I have never content to sit in one place with my setup, no matter how good it may or may not actually be. I have been tooling around with my settings again. This time the
Sorry, just
OBS and
sorry.
sound settings.
And on
Um,
my end, we have a new bird. I don't remember if she was here last time or not. I'm just trying to make sure she's in a place that's not my shoulder where I can see her. And also if if there is a high-pitched screech on my end, it's unfortunately because this bird is a neglect case and has chewed a wound in her wing, and we're trying. She's picking at it a lot less. Shocker! Now that she's in a safe environment, but this little cockatiel has had it very rough. But if there is any screaming on my end from a bird, she's fine. I promise.
I know Saf well enough to know that they're not like the kind to do anything untowards towards their any of their pets really, birds especially. So
She is literally sitting on my knee, getting like so many little scritches right now. I am gonna be idly petting her like some fucking Bond villain with a cat this whole time. I'm
and we
sure.
love that, and we love that for you. All right, that's just gonna have to be how it is. Anyway, but yeah, I have tooled around with yeah, I've been tooling around with the stream setup. I should fade that better. Hopefully you can hear everything nice. But we are going in. I don't know. Whatever. No time for a decision. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just do this.
Oh shit! I haven't shared my screen with you yet. I knew I was forgetting something. All right. How do I do this again? You think I've been doing this for 2 weeks? Oh. Oh yes. We do. Right. You seen it? You got eyes, Seth?
Yes, I got eyes.
All right. Let's start this thing. If we remember, uh, Miss 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 Lady Byakuya has made demands of us once more. Oh, good, it remembered where I was. Earlier when I tried to make sure everything was cool going on here, I tried to do some VR training. It wouldn't let me though. I just sat here doing this for 10 minutes. Where does she want us to be?
Oh, there's already bird shit on my hand. Hey. Yeah, sorry, I'm just like, oh, that's bird shit on my thumb. Okay.
I imagine you get quite used to it when being the owner of a bird.
Oh yeah, no, there's always just like, oh, there's bird shit. There's bird shit. Oh, there's more bird shit.
And not a drop. No. How we doing, Shizuhara?
You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted.
I want to do VR stuff. Get off my back.
Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Ato yesterday.
Okay. It really seems like something bad happened to Seriei, doesn't it?
That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way.
Whatever you say. Hiroko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna play the board game again.
No, I want to play Mario Party.
I have a feeling we're gonna play Mario Party again soon, but maybe just not for this sequence.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I had fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where I found Ato.
And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Serei's hat.
Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here?
Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked.
These sure are some downs they're having her do. Sure. What is there to look at? Trash can. Are you in here, Seriei? Oh, maybe. The music just died. As I continued searching, my eyes found a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. Did they stuff him with the fucking trash can? I gently lifted the lid. I slowly opened the door. I haven't played that yet. I should do that. Oh, God.
Oh, my God!
It actually is... Oh, fuck. Few hours later. They mafia'd Seriei.
Hey, guys! We got some news!
Something happened to Seriei. One of you may like it. Hey, by the way, before I voice him, revelations were had. So because I don't live in a vacuum and like to watch playthroughs of things that I like, I was actually watching somebody play this the other day, and they were being more like thorough about going through everything and like reading everybody's lines and stuff. Gaku suggested at some point, or hinted, that like he works like a bunch of jobs because he doesn't like being poor, but also if he doesn't get back to the Tokyo residential district, like there's a bunch of kids he takes care of that are gonna go hungry.
Oh, no!
I'm like, what? What? This guy takes care of a bunch of kids? The one who hoped I got canceled? What? Oops, shit. You gotta be shitting me.
I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Seriei in pieces?
Well, we brought the whole can with us.
I mean, you gotta bring all the evidence.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who is responsible for this.
Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. Person is you! Or you! Or you! Seriei was killed by one of us!
I knew she was gonna make a killing game.
Sorry, I have two birds with me, and I don't want to,
Peek the mic?
Yeah. I don't want to be too loud in front of them, like, right next to the birds.
Right, because I wouldn't sell them. Right. That's fine. And it'll probably
And I don't know, one of them's a budgie, one of them's the budgie, and I mean, budgies kind of only have one brain cell, and it's, most of the time, it's pointed towards sex.
And there's a good chance the mic will help pick you up if you tone it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Seriei said that one time?
Nah! Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had planted in you? I have thought that he was bluffing. Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then.
Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh?
She really wishes she was in Danganronpa right now.
She wants it so bad. I mean, understandable, girl, but no.
I have inklings that, like, he's a lot sadder deep in. I feel like it's a
Oh,
little bit more obvious.
I can't wait to see what kind of sad bullshit she's got going on.
Because, like, the only reason anybody would want to be in a killing game is if they thought that there's two reasons apparent to me that anybody would want to be in a killing game, and that's either they think they could be the Byakuya of it all and just be like, oh yeah, I already knew this. Yeah, it was this. Oh, I found this already. Or they really, really want to die, and that's a good chance to do it.
I'm like, yeah, I can't help but feel like that's...
Yeah. Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy.
So that it must have been the invaders, right?
That seems to be the only explanation.
Oh.
My guess is that some invaders made it onto the school grounds and killed Seriei. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone.
At some point while they were handling the body, the badge in his hat must have broken off and got stuck to one of them. That doesn't make sense. This whole proposed scenario doesn't make sense. Why would they bring him outside the wall of fire?
Yeah, real.
Unless they just wanted to keep us waiting. I don't know. Anyway. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that?
From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system radar detecting them, too? What could do that?
It almost sounds like a ghost.
A ghost? That thing, or person, or whatever, that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? The Count of Monte Cristo is innocent, Your Honor. He would never do such a thing. Now that I think about it, the day.
Dude, come on. In the middle of the stream?
It's fine. It adds flavor to the background.
Yeah, real.
Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Seriei went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Seriei's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or? Oops, shit. Huh?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Alright, does anybody want to join us, or is it just the three again? It's fine if it's just the three again, because I'm good with them, but like... Anybody? Seriously? This means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Look at him go.
And just a little creature?
They're just little guys. Oh dear, what terrible timing.
Wait! No! Just goes to show that they only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Seriei, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable.
Or or if they did kill Seriei, they're attacking now because they've been found out.
So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we?
Do you want to die? I mean, I guess maybe, but like, yes. Ain't nothing else we can do. They get inside, we're all dead. And it was Seriei's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him.
No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice.
Right. This hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it.
I'll take over Seriei's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out.
Oh, hold up. Why do you get to be the one in charge?
Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity.
Like hell? I'm letting you... Oh, like hell I'm letting you push me around.
Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Let's do this! Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes?
Ugh, fine. We're doing this my way. Takamaru and Darumi took off at a run towards the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members remained where they were.
I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed alongside the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it.
Well, now that's serious. Yeah,
Keep
now
making
that's
that
serious.
face! Keep making that face!
It's a good face. It's a really good. I like when they. Does it capture the mouse? I can't see it. I like when they make the little like tiny eyes. It's good.
Oh yeah, 100%. Look, sometimes you just need a woman to get that crazy look in her eyes.
Oh God, do you? Yeah. Apparently now that Seriei is not around, things are gonna get much worse for everybody in general. Seriei was content to just let everybody like chill and like wait until they turn. I think Shizaharu is gonna make it a little bit more difficult for them.
Yep!
Well, that's politics. Hey, later.
It's gonna be like
What's that?
fucking... Oh, nuts, guys! Now our Dom has to lead us!
Oh no! Who would? Oh, bummer, man. Shit. Here goes word sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also laughed. How are you holding up?
I can't fight! I just can't! Even thinking about it makes me wanna...
You're very good at that.
Yeah. I won't say why.
Okay.
Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right.
What if I just stuck the knife in your chest then? What then, little man? That's what I want to know. Can I like force them to use the hemo anima? I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First, Seriei goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. You are something else, Varden.
What I can do? My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous.
They need some time away from each other, I think.
Oh, very much so.
Oh, I have to walk there? Nah, I should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Katawa. We also may be too blind in our like Darumi and others love to be like to stop and acknowledge that like this dude
Others exist. Like, they'll get their time in the spotlight. Eventually, I'm sure.
not just that, he is like crazy for Katawa. He's always talking about her.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm sorry, but
Say your thing
Like-
before you say her line.
All right, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do?
Were you done with your thing?
yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
I know! We go on an adrenaline killing spree, cutting down pregnant pro alike.
Half right. Half points.
Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though.
Remind me again what you're calling the shots now.
I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn.
That's a good look.
Woo! Yeah, no kidding.
Well over half of her sprites are just really good.
Oh yeah.
Do we have an issue? Is this us?
Did we?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh shit, my controller. Hopefully it's a normal bug. Can't get girls. You sure you're not really a dude? That'd be a great time to crack your egg and take a pounding. Wow. This dude is all hands. His hands are ready to eat for everyone. There it is. Except for girls. Crack your egg.
Just writing try testosterone on the wall.
I did not anticipate this game to be like egg in that context, but here we are.
But here we are!
Yeah. Come on, this is no time for us to fight amongst ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here.
I wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. We'll pull our invaders' heart, show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
She's loving this. I like her enthusiasm. That's good.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
I hope Seriei is like not okay, because he's definitely not okay. But I hope he can come back. I don't like how there was a bunch of different monitors.
Oh yeah, yes.
Maybe I'll just play every time. Something I want to point out, by the way, our guy here is like the only one who does the face covering thing. He's also tuning it up, isn't he?
100%.
Thing on the springboard that they do in the PE classes. Wham, 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 wham. That's a good beat. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. My little enemies. Everyone's dead. Okay. Oh, come on, controller. Things may end very differently. Okay, controller still works and functions like well. Okay, good. Let's see. I think the first thing I want to do
Now then, to business.
is get us some more AP.
I'll chop you to pieces. They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Hours.
How unsatisfying.
All right, who's next? I leveled you up a little bit, didn't I?
Ready when you are.
And that does 2 attack.
Let's do this!
I want you here. Should be fine. Let's do this. Let's see this nice 6 armor.
Let's go!
I'm gonna make full use of her stuff.
Here we go!
Can I cover her if she goes out that far? Not super optimal, but it'll work.
Time!
Alright. Back there.
I've got this!
And to at least partially cover Dottie.
That's it. My turn!
Yes. How do I... Which one was it? What was it? Ooh. Learning new controls. Okay. And turn like that. Ally deaths. When an ally dies, it will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain will increase. Additionally, ally... Oh, that's nice kills. Okay. Interesting. Ally deaths count as nice kills, and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight back. I don't know what I want to be doing. But maybe that's just a Fire Emblem for a player in me.
Hauling ass!
3, 1, 2, 4, something over there.
Time for battle.
Let's do this!
Right here. That should be fine.
Now then, to business.
Cranial fracture on you. So
Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's do it to
What
it!
is that doing? Just one. How far can you move?
Full throttle!
Take this moment to like trying to figure out if there's enough time left in the battle to go make myself some tea, just because I'm like, this is gonna just to keep my voice not terrible.
There's 3 waves and they tend to voice the battles. You can probably leave if you want.
All right, just for a few minutes while I go and get myself something to keep my throat not.
No, yeah,
Okay.
totally. Go ahead.
Let's
do
freaking
it.
go!
It is your instrument, so you must take care of it. Now, how do I do this? You would actually be pretty good here, maybe. I do want to have him move it in one space, so that does that. It's these guys over here that's like
All right,
really
let's get started.
raiding my dander here.
It's try game time!
If I want her to kill these guys, what would that accomplish? I wonder. No.
Here we go!
I'll try and remove these things.
I've got this!
Can I? How do I do that? Can you redo the whole way? Maybe. This is my inner perfectionist coming out. I really wanted that to go good, so I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna do a lot of the same stuff. Although I do want to see something. Let me just give me control of it.
Full throttle!
I'm gonna keep having him be there for now. Does he get first? No. What if he goes on the plate this? Nah, still good. Whatever.
My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
She does her good thing.
And the
You do realize.
how unsatisfied.
Call him a coward.
Let's do it to it!
What if we have her do that? Teach her how to battle. Fix up those guys that I was having issues with. Yeah, sure. I would really, really appreciate like an enemy like range shows where like they would walk. I guess if I can like like a shit ton of range. Okay. Way too many.
Let's do this!
This would probably be best usage of this. What else would do that? I don't know about that. Ow. She's an armor unit, she'll be fine. Like that, yep. How's the outlook of the hideout?
Hauling ass!
I wish I could just have a couple more moves so I can put in there and wheel from there. But this should be fine.
Knocked it out of the park!
Alright.
Say when!
How wide is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I've got this.
You can take care of those guys. Oh, can I also? Fascinating. If I can move, she has clear line of sight to that guys. Okay. I think I like it.
Time to move.
Manufacturer.
Out of my way.
She dies, she dies.
Broken so soon.
But I really doubt it.
Here we go!
That'll be good. Good. Yes. Plans and such. Oh, we have one more AP. Okay.
Fine.
You're the ranger. Hold on.
Full throttle!
Who's that?
Eat this!
Thank you very much. Yes. Let me confirm. There. Fascinating.
Let's do this!
And you can. Easy squeezy.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
Boy, is Saff missing out.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Come on, controller.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocket some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
Is Hideko about to die? I sure hope not.
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you.
Ooh,
The
shit.
truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
Interesting.
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them.
Hold on. I'm gonna move the microwave for a second. There's an interesting little thing on her character design. I think she has a line across her neck. I wish I knew what any of this means. I'm getting a lot of information. I don't know how much of it is extraneous.
By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
The OG Invader Exterminator!
Wait,
One of them
you
had a
mean they
tip.
attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
I'm kind of with you right there, talking about it. Interesting. I wonder. So the boys get high collars, which means I can't see it. High cutter. Do they have a line too? I need to see everybody's character design now. Big Katawa and I got dragged into all this. That wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Oh, you know what? That's not a line. That's their white undershirts.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right! Let's do it!
Let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Ready when you are!
How do I use this?
Yay! Okay.
You didn't miss much. This is only wave 2.
I'm sitting at her like, I used the last of my green tea, or my fancy green tea, which means it's time to start going through the fancier green tea that costs me even more money.
Ooh.
Jasmine, it's just jasmine pearls.
Alright, that's not bad. I mean, that's good tea. Probably be good.
Look.
You didn't miss much except for the fact that, hold on, what's her name again? Hiroko has been, everyone was like, hey, how'd you get so strong? She's like, I'm in a good mood, I'll tell you. I've been fighting
My
these guys for
turn.
forever.
Time to move.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so apparently she's been fighting
Here
these
we
guys
go.
since before they started showing up at the school. So whatever that would mean. Yes, and it's ever curiouser and curiouser.
Gotcha!
Big ol' slash. It's too useful not to use.
Full throttle!
One more further, please. Oh, damn it. I was gonna have that be hot. I'll clean up. I got a bunch of AP, so I'm feeling
Okay,
confident.
okay!
Yeah.
Despawn or something!
Despawn or something.
Let's do it to it!
Let me do that.
Uh-oh!
Look, I'm sorry. I do appreciate having a meta guy, and I appreciate that the meta guy also happens to be a complete maniac of a girl.
Yeah. Oh shit! I almost forgot. So there's little things that don't exactly carry over, obviously, from Japanese to English. Apparently, she talks like a Gyaru girl slang.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. When I heard that, I was like, ooh, gotta me. Can't stop being one of the best characters in this game.
Okay, okay!
No, because like now, if we ever do that Realm Reborn revisit, I'm gonna be like, what if I actually swapped plans and just went with the Gyaru girl?
Yeah, girls.
Go, Giant of Fire!
They're so good.
Let's do this!
Oh, real.
Here
Real.
we go!
That'll be like, so fun. That was a whole giant
She
wave.
really
that was
is.
just-
I'm like, I guess this is just a fun character type.
It's a fun character type, and mechanically, she
Time for
cleaned up this
battle.
whole wave almost by
How's
herself.
this?
That too.
Hauling ass! Eat this!
I hope she doesn't die again at the end of this wave.
I know, right? Just be like, can we do it
We made
again?
it through somehow. Even
You're
without
gonna die
Serie's help.
again?
I
Again?
hope, yeah, I hope not, because I don't. Seriei said everything's automated, so we don't really need him around specifically. But I am worried that if we die, I'm worried. I'm worried.
Yeah.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh!
It's big dragon time, isn't it?
Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
It's a big dragon, isn't it? Oh, shit. What?
Oh, what the?
But that's a human.
They're coming
It's
right
human
this
shit.
way.
That's a human
Wonder what their deal
person.
is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
That's what I'm
Could it be
thinking.
someone from the complex, though?
No.
They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Not with that look. Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex? Oh, am I making
What
a
do we do
decision here?
now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Seriei. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
He's about to die. Sakamoto took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look! Look!
What's about to happen? Oh,
They put their hands up.
interesting.
See?
Hello?
They understood what I said.
Curiouser
We
and
can
curiouser.
communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more.
Unless they're about to
It
like
doesn't look
energy
like they're
blast us or
armed.
something.
So we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then, okay, here it is.
Kudu kuzo, dibifugu vatu, pamesniku jetu vudu petu. Heaven shook.
What?
Is that
Very well
Hemo
timed
anima?
screen, baby. Very, very well timed screen. That's what both Hemo anima looks like.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that is
That was right the first time.
What the?
Pretty sure I said this last time, but
Oh, shit. He has 4 hands.
Hirako, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Who is it? Who is it? Who do I get to play with? It's a dude. Of course he has a fucking scythe. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Eito?
All right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Seriei told us. But something
Stop
you
that.
said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends. I can't
Oh.
begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend.
Let me see your
friends should
scythe.
help each other out. Isn't that right?
Let me see your scythe.
That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just
wanna
stand
see your
by and let my friends get
weapon.
hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship.
Look at
When
that
did
fucking
this turn
bullet
into a
in the
shonen
back.
anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though. That speech was totally lame.
Great work,
I
Eito.
liked it.
I knew
I
you.
love Eito. I love him so much.
Sorry
Oh my
it
god,
took
if
me so
anything
long.
happens to him, I'm
But I fully
killing
intend to
everyone in
make up
this
for
room and
lost
then
time. I won't
myself.
pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel
can't
courage
be getting
welling up
attached to
inside.
him.
True friendship. I guess this
And
is
then
what
they
it
gave
feels
him a
like.
scythe.
They gave him the fucking scythe. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Oh yeah, I was able to take him down somewhat easily when it was just the 4 of us. I can fucking curb stomp his ass.
Right. The invaders aren't
Unless he
getting
got
through
something
us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
All right, Ato, what you got for me?
To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home
Okay,
together.
okay, yep.
We will fight!
Yeah. He's having fun. I'm getting like heavy Nier Automata, or just the first Nier game from.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like I still need to go through all of Automata. I still need to go through all of the first game, but I need to go through Nier it all. Wow.
Fortune telling you something. Music games random buff after taking action.
I guess it's my turn.
Ato is an attacker who gains a random buff after each action. Look at him! Look at him! You're too cool! You'll randomly gain 1 attack, 1 armor, or fatigue. A specialist skill, specialist ability buff. Interesting. 3 damage. Interesting. What's
We
your
better
special
get
attack?
moving.
Righteous punishment. Consume voltage, inflict stun. Fascinating.
I'm ready
All
whenever.
too fascinating. How much can I... thank you. I want to make sure I'm getting the dragon man in on these too. Yeah. Yeah. What? Let's go over here so we get this. Yeah, that gets 200. Okay. Alright, Ato. No, not that way. Oh, yep. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Let's see what you got, buddy.
Allow me to take them down.
Round trip.
Got it. Nice.
Light, rapid fire. Still has counter on him.
Let's give it to him.
Let's do this.
Now then, to business.
You stay there.
Let's go!
Gotta be, can you clean these guys up? I'll take a few. Nope. Where's... how do I do this? That'll I want you to move here and then go here. Dang it. This is very strange sometimes. Okay, here. Confirm. Which direction? There it is. There it is.
Rev it up!
Time for battle.
Upward dash. Move over there for right now.
All right, let's get started.
You know what? The AP I have stacks. We'll just end turn here. We'll be fine. Hopefully. He's fine. Oh, he can heal.
Oh, god damn it. No. It's like the moment it's like, oh, he can heal.
Oh, that wasn't a heal. He let them move farther.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, that is worse actually. What are we doing here? I need Daotomi to be on the other end of this field. So Daotomi, we're gonna get you
to business.
some extra AP to work
I'll
off.
chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
you can work on that guy with...
Let's give it to him!
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Let's do this!
Nothing I can use right now. I wonder.
Time to move. Take this.
How much you got now?
Time for battle.
A lot.
Give me just a moment.
8+3. This will be a lot. This will be a lot. Actually, hold on. I have
Ready
quite a few
whenever.
Seriously depressing.
I want to go back.
Let's do this!
Seriously depressing.
Do that.
Go away!
Proper now.
It's killing it! Let's do it to it!
Where do I get? Where can I put it in? Could do that? Sure. This is one more AP.
Drop dead!
That feels like a waste
Okay.
a little bit, but whatever.
Your turn now.
Now then, to business.
Manufacture mix.
How's this? Time for battle. Chop you to pieces. I lost too much blood.
This was in fact worth it, I think. Okay.
Oh, I'm still muted. Don't ask me why, but this has me wishing that we could do like an actual play of a tabletop game someday. But
Rev it up!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
I would like the idea. I think it'd be nice.
I mean, I think maybe once I've got some more Lancer experience, I would love to do Lancer actual play with some folks.
I would love to
guess
do
it's my
Lancer with
turn.
you.
Yeah, like listen, you know what? If I'm gonna play giant robots, maybe I want to have other people watch me play giant robots.
Because it's fun to play giant robots.
Exactly. But like, I think the Fire Emblem style thing just has me thinking, damn, I did an RPG.
Hardly a challenge. Take this. Broken
That's my
soon.
queen.
Yeah. Special time.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh, that's right. I don't know that they explained it here, but oh, they did. If someone's about to die, they can still use their super, but they'll kill themselves to do it.
Nice.
My turn!
I'm gonna move you forward so that you can't. You have a harder time getting hurt. Or should I? That'll be staffed. I think this one's gonna have to go through. That's fine. That one may too. These guys will be fine. He does 3, which is a little annoying because these guys have 4.
I'm ready whenever.
Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, whatever.
You're in the way! Yes, leave it to me.
Wait, what? You have to act again? What?
We better get moving.
Sure, man. Whatever. I'm not gonna look that in the horse's mouth.
All well and good.
What is this thing doing? Whatever.
Let's do this.
And I'll move you up. Defensive stance, not over there.
Ready when you are.
Really? That could have been a super. No. All right. Who thinks they can dish out 18 damage?
I guess it's my turn.
Did a pretty good job, but I think it needed some more time.
It's killing game time!
Thought of me if you don't mind. Bring those guys up a little bit. Thank you.
Fine.
50. Oh.
Let's do this. Good to go.
Up to 6. That's good.
Let's give it to him. Let's do this.
I'm ready whenever. Better get moving.
Don't do that.
That was a hell
That's
of a...
like I'm gonna watch the combat me walk over here scream.
It sounded like it could have been like a child's cry.
Yeah, that's
Allow me to take them down.
But I don't want to put that on there. That was a thing.
yeah, it's you know, cockatiels in pain do not.
Here we go.
I know a
got
bird
this.
scream. My grandma used to keep birds sometimes.
Yeah, it always sucks having to hear it. What's that? You were picking at it
Take
up and
care
low.
of the rest.
Seriously depressing.
Can you reach her? No? Fuck.
Hauling
He's
ass.
so low. Somebody kill him. Four. Damn you. We'll end you. Oh no. So, who do you think deserves the final hit? Oh shit.
I don't know. Let's give it to Ato just because, like, I think thematically this is pretty good.
Well, Ato's stunned right now, so it's gonna have to.
Damn.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna bring him down to 1. But you're right. I do think it should go to Ato. Oh no. Oh no. All right, Ato.
I'm ready whenever.
It's all you, pal.
Now Scythe Boy gets his last hit. Let's go. Yeah, it's bright red too. Fuck! This game is so chunny. I love it.
I love it. It's like it's like Danganronpa's version of what was that game called? The one that was like Dark Souls, but like you're a vampire, and it was like a sequel to God Eater, and it was a sequel to God Eater.
No,
What's it called? We played it and it was really good.
Code Vein?
We
Code
beat it
Vein.
this time, right?
Yeah, I'm like, why Bloodborne? Why did I say Bloodborne?
Because what I described is also correct. You can't be like a vampire in Bloodborne. Also,
Yeah.
there's a what is that called? There's not Bloodborne. The something bloods. The Dusk Bloods. I'm fairly certain you're a vampire in that. Did you saw that though, by the way, right?
What the?
The announcement for Dusk Bloods?
I don't think I did. No.
Oh my god, it was at the end of like the last Nintendo announcement. Everyone was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's Bloodborne 2. It's Bloodborne 2, but we're doing it ourselves, says Nintendo.
Yeah. Listen, we're not gonna get Bloodborne 2 anytime soon. We're not even gonna get a Bloodborne remaster anytime soon.
They lost to that, by the way. Did you hear? The part of the reason why we're not getting Bloodborne remaster anytime soon is they lost the master copy.
Bungie Studios ass mistake.
Really? But it's fine because we have the Duskbloods now.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Everything is fair in the world. I'll show you the
Fair
trailer
enough.
afterwards.
Yes. Please do.
Yeah.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
Yeah.
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
I wonder if what's her name died in that fight. My bad. I wonder if they're
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna like reflect that in this, and are we gonna miss out on some shit because of it?
Oh god, you're right.
Shit, I hope genuinely I hope not.
What makes the commander
I mean-
so special? Wish Seriei could have told us about this.
I was gonna be like, I mean, are we not playing a game with like a bazillion different endings?
Yeah, I was under the impression that we're kind of on like a main route until until we beat it, and then like we can take whatever route we want. But now I don't know. Shit.
It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
You know who would be really like who would really contribute to this conversation? The girl that died just now.
Yeah, real.
Because she has experience with these guys, apparently.
Hiruko,
I don't know, maybe
do you know
we'll be
anything
able to
about
get...
this?
Oh. Hey, okay.
I never saw a human-shaped invader back home.
She's fine.
In this case,
What do you mean
I'm
back
just as
home?
ignorant as you are.
So this is I kind of tried to explain it when you got back. She has been fighting them at the Tokyo residential complex since before this.
Huh, okay.
There's nobody noticed, which is very interesting. It gives me ideas about what her background could be, and also like what could be going on with the Tokyo residential complex. But I'd like to gather further information before decisions are made.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet.
Do we have a prison?
Mozokuze!
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
Is that right?
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk. Tudevose.
Ito might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and its voice sounded frightened. Desperate, even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're
Is
not
this gonna
gonna
be a
do
story
it, then I
decision?
will.
I think it's going to be a
Step
story
aside.
decision. While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hideko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Do I stop her? Is that the decision I'm about to make here? Are we going to make a decision? Oh, no, okay. Oh shit, performing finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. Fascinating. Can I actually choose? No, it's just her. Interesting.
All right, let me do it.
that the knife?
Girl, we're the bad guys.
We don't know that yet.
Exquisite.
Sure wish I could read kanji.
I know, right?
Extermination complete.
Ooh, okay, man.
I think that's what it said. Extermination complete. Hideko Shizahara's Hima animal was boosted. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10%.
Yeah, I kind of wanted a story decision.
Extermination complete. Finish off. What did that say? What? What did that achievement that just popped say? Oh, I should,
Something about...
Finish off enemy commander. I thought it said something about like eternity something. I was like, what? One sec while I close this other window. And this other one. Oop, shit. Luckily, that did not carry. What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now.
Nice. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing Himo Anima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway?
I don't know. I just try to make the most of it.
That's fair. Man, check out the body. Whoa. It's shriveled like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end.
No.
Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies. Remember that.
Well, now that it's being presented to us this way, I'm not so sure, huh? Oh, the power of personalization.
I don't know, Yuriko. That looks like a people to me.
But what if it's just a... Okay, I've read, like, other things about that. What if it's just a predator that looks like a people so that it can play off our innate, like... what is it called? Our need to bond so that it could kill us. This is a plot point in Free Rim, which is why we need to watch it.
I'm aware.
Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though?
Who knows?
It's just one damn mystery after another around here. Now we can't even ask Seriei about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? He's missing something.
All right, you were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know.
No, what? What happened? It's like this. He got done mafia style. We got one nice kill. Oops, shit, what's that?
Nice.
Deal with that later. Stretch! Make sure you're not shrimping. What? No way. Yeah, he's
Serious?
dead.
Dead? How?
How do you feel about that now? Actually, hold on. Is there a way to just like look at the picture? Did he? I guess that is his heart. Never mind. Okay. I thought the little heart right by his like under his eye. I thought that was like cutie mark little cheek thing. I was like, is that really him?
Come on, we can rebuild him, right? We have the technology.
Yeah.
When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue. It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Seriei.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
Huh?
Well, what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days.
Uh-huh?
He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room.
I thought you were against believing anything Seriei told us.
I know. I was, but Once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least.
Maybe he's got a spare, like, another body that whoever's controlling him could jump into?
That's what I'm thinking and hoping.
If he did, he'd have done that already. Oh, I just stick my hand in bird shit. Okay, one moment.
Yeah. I don't know if they can hear me right now, but they really should, like, keep a supply of paper towels on hand just to be aware of any of that, especially around their computer setup. Like, anyway. Sparrow, or Saff. I think I've already said your other name before, but the Saff, if you can hear me, put in Discord that you can. Just like to type on it real quick. Well, nothing for Discord yet. Hang on. I'll wait until they can hear me. Yeah. I don't... Is that it for Seriei? I can't believe it is. I think I've seen some other stuff with him. In, like, spoilers that I didn't mean to get. Like, what is... I wonder if we could just kind of, like, stick him back together. Or maybe if we, like, put his brain together. I don't know. I really do hope we can fix him, because this is dire otherwise. Also, there's like a second one, which looks weird. I don't really know what he's about, but there's like a second Seriei looking thing there. Where is that? Where's that thing? Curiosa and Curiosa. I'm just gonna go without them. I can translate.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, okay. I had almost ran out of patience. All right.
Right. I'm sorry. I gotta be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions.
We're basically no better off than we were before. Oops, shit. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively that we can't go home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell.
The explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth.
What? Hey, Pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day, and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know.
You didn't even do anything today.
A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late, and we're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. It was a pretty fierce battle. Sad.
So, we're calling it here for today. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment.
Bird. Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all this. I thought he said tea. I think he was just really wanting tea.
We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway.
Yeah, okay. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Seriei said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karawa again? 3D Model Chan.
Huh?
We have doorbells? Who could it be at this hour? Nope, it's Seriei. I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Ito. What's going on?
Hi, baby girl.
Hey, baby girl. Does your accommodation look like mine? Do you want to spend the night to make sure? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got a chance to tell you how grateful I am. Does he also seem a little paler? Can't tell. Maybe it's all the white he wears.
Yeah, I think he's a little paler, yeah.
You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You can see Dotomi in the background going like, not again. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to be all so dramatic on me. He is like the most dramatic bitch ever. He's like the most, even like discounting like how seriously he's taking this. Like him being like, yes, power of friendship. We will all make it through this together. I'm like, damn, bro. Okay. We're kind of in the middle of something right now, dude. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. That makes sense. Maybe it's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destinies. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, so long as we have each other. Yeah. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Hemo Anima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Yeah, I guess not. If he's thinking about it that way, then it kind of makes sense that he's got the scythe. Because it's more of a tool than a weapon than anything else.
Something like that.
We'll see. I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll be fighting alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand towards me, an expectant smile on his face. Do you want me to, like, kiss it? Oh, handshake, right. For a split second, I legitimately forgot that was an option. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Thanks. Same here. All right. I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Excuse me, I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like this. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see ya. Fighting for our friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Week 2. Bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
I can't
Get ready
believe
for
he's
your
already dead.
8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
I'm just gonna skip those last two because we hear it all the time. Even with Seriei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what to do from here on now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone. Anybody hanging out just outside before I go? Gaku, Tsubasa, Eito, Dadami, Takumi, Hiroko, and Takamaru. Oop! It's the shrimp.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there's any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them and we're destroying their habitats too badly.
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things we've seen here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
no!
As I was reading that, I was like, oh, Saff, that's a button for Saff.
No, not the animal lover. I say with an animal on me.
Yeah, you have. You're getting your own
I have a
variable
different
over
bird
there.
this time, not the plucker. She's kind of stuck on my birds. She's on top of my birds page. He's not gonna be allowed out until after the stream, just because I need to keep such a close eye on him.
Yeah.
Hey,
He would tend to go all over the place, right?
he's trying to find. Okay, I have to pick you up. I'm sorry. You're coming over here.
Oh, that's cool. I like animals too.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry.
Brother, it's okay.
Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together.
Oh man, we gotta build up your confidence. Gotta give you like a little cat or something.
I know. He needs like a pet or something. He's got like a big old backpack that looks like a turtle shell, and like his hat is cute too.
Okay, come on, give him a cat again. Give him a cat. It seems like he'd be good with cats.
Here, I thought I found something that would make him open and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought.
Oh. God,
Anybody
okay,
else?
I am starting to feel a little bad for him. But again,
Yeah.
that's because, like, I had someone yesterday contact me from, and I try to keep, obviously I'd want to keep my life as a writer and role player separate from my streaming life. But I had someone from a server I hadn't been active in months message me yesterday. And I was so fucking worried, even though I had not been active there in months, that this was someone important from the server and I had done something wrong. I have been silent in there for months.
And what did they
And I
want,
was-
Saff?
What?
And what did they want, Saff?
And they were messaging me about emergency commissions. I say I'm unemployed, and I think it's just because of the way they approached me that I'm like,
Some people live in their heads just a little too much. Sorry about
yeah,
it.
I'm just like, yeah, that was a little like, I understand needing emergency money because I'm currently unemployed, but damn, that was not the way to go about it.
To be fair, I would, at first blush, I would also probably be like, oh shit, what happened? What did I do? Because like, I don't really get contacted directly a whole lot, at least not right now. Although it is probably a good idea to be, mentally prepared for such things. So if I suddenly got like a ping for one of my things, I'd be like, oh shit, did I do something that I didn't know? And somebody else just now got to it. But as long as it stays just like a fleeting thought, then you should be fine.
Yeah.
Another day, another delicious meal. How could he eat it? Shit, that's right. How could you eat at a time like this? What better time is there? Now that Seriei is gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice meal set is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. Oh shit. Come on, controller. That's the part you're enjoying?
It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness.
Fucking sword and shield curry ass motherfuckers.
Who knows how they used to live? They keep implying that food used to be really hard to come by. They don't know proper cuisine. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm saying it as if you gave me.
Does taco rice need to be sweet?
What were you gonna say before I accidentally hit that?
Oh, I was gonna say, if you give me access to infinite food of whatever the fuck I choose, right now I'm kind of like, I think I would go like infinite spam musubi for a bit.
There's a lot of, I'd like to try. So here's the thing about me, is that I have a firm belief that all pizza is good pizza. Just like if we're going on a scale of like 1 to 10, even the worst pizza is usually like a 5, which is still pretty good.
I definitely have a lot of places to take you in my neck of the woods.
All right, it's a date.
Absolutely.
But every place does pizza individually differently, and like in ways that makes it notably different. Like the crust is different, the sauce is different, the cheese is different, everything. There's so many different ways they can iterate on it, that like each pizza is always different no matter where you go. And I think I would spend the first eternity just different kinds of pizzas.
Valid. Honestly, that plus I would be like, I want the exact pizza I had at this one place that I haven't been to in years, please.
Oh God, yeah. If we're going like, if we're able to be like, hey, I want this specific meal pulled from this specific time in my life, and we're able to get that, boy, the possibilities.
Yeah, exactly. I think I've mentioned there was a food truck out here that did like the most amazing southern food, and they closed up, and I would kill a man just to have that gator po' boy again. Anyway, tangents aside.
Yeah. Food is good. Everyone should.
Food is just simply the most basic and important part of being human. We all have to eat. Let's make it taste good.
Yeah, and about 2 hours from now, give or take, we're all going to stop and get some lunch. So get something delicious while you're out. Don't just feed yourself. Treat yourself. Anyway.
Oh man, kind of attached to the 7-Eleven taquito struggle meal.
Well, yeah, that can be a treat in itself. Anyway. You ever try and pull yourself away from a side tangent so hard you accidentally pull yourself right back in? Anyway, our conversation was interrupted by Hidoko clearing her throat just loud enough to demand our attention.
My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Sure thing, ma'am.
We're gonna talk around an announcement. What does she have up her sleeve this time?
Life's too short to eat healthy. I am all about that sugar rush.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Your life will get longer if you vary your meal just a little bit, darling. Just vary it up a little bit. Oh.
And from one pre-diabetic to someone who's probably pre-diabetic. Maybe he's not.
There's somebody, while I was watching this, I didn't get far, by the way. I wanted to make it very clear that I don't go any farther than like what I've already done here. While I was watching this, someone was like, I don't want to fix her, I want to make her happy. And that's a good goal to have.
That's a good goal, yeah.
Fixing isn't necessarily like a good thing, especially if they may or may not actually like the way they are. I just want to make them happy.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was very profound. Anyway. But also, it would make her much happier if she would eat like a normal person, I think.
Also, whatever's wrong with her is funnier.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not going to pretend like it isn't. Oh, that's right. I clicked out of it.
Anyway.
What's Hiroko want now? This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like, I gotta think covering it. The plain rice. The sauce hasn't spilled onto yet.
Buddy, I know you're Japanese, but that's some white people shit. I say as a white person.
I was just gonna say like that. You don't knock the plain rice just yet. There's a certain appeal there.
Okay, that is true. The plain rice. You are right. But also, man, no seasoning.
Would whipped cream complement curry? It can't hurt to add a little more sweetness, right?
Well, I think your Pokemon would appreciate it at least.
You need to balance out your flavors a little bit more, girl. You just have a kind heart to want to talk to you, but you really should bother. Just ignore me like everyone else.
No, that just makes me think of the fucking... I just am remembering the fucking pineapple fried rice from Food Wars now for some reason. Or the No, I'm also remembering... No, it's tropical curry from Stardew Valley. Hey, I'm so sorry we all had to hear that. Somebody here, continues to pick at her wing.
Actually, nobody heard anything, except for you going, hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, thank God, because, again, it is kind of like a screaming child. Again, I promise she's not... Everything that's being done to her is her doing it to herself, and I'm just trying to stop it. Anyway, no, it wasn't the fucking fried rice or what curry from Food Wars. It was the tropical curry from Stardew I'm thinking of, where they just serve that shit in a pineapple. That's what you need.
Interesting. What are we supposed to do now that Seriei is gone? Do we really got to stay here and figure it out on our own?
Side note, I have the Stardew cookbook somewhere. I think it's back at my folks' house, and I'm gonna have to do some of the stuff from that.
That does sound pretty good, yeah.
Maybe whoever's in charge is called the Saff now that Seriei's gone. And they're sending us home?
We can only wish, girl. So what did you want to tell us, Hiroko?
Ow.
About our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet.
It's been like 12 hours, maybe.
I didn't exactly like Seriei barking orders at us, but without him we don't really have a lot of direction. Ito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever?
We're not going to do a killing game out of me. Well, maybe one. But just the once.
Yeah. We can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach.
Oh, that's how that works, Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are you even talking about this? The school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up.
We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you.
I hate these two. It's getting better, but like they have probably my favorite voices that I do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's just because they're so like weird and effective.
Yeah, it's okay. Look, it is okay, little dude, because you know what? People still there are people who still find catfish cute.
It's very easy to make a pet catfish cute. Have you seen what are they, Namazu?
Yes, Namazu! Wait a minute. No. I was gonna be like, dude, aren't koi bottom feeders? Like, goddamn, man. You can be a pretty bottom feeder.
There are quite a few pretty bottom feeders. Like I have some of them in my job at place.
Will not be getting a bottom feeder. If I can get maybe a slightly bigger desk, my hope is to have it big enough for a 20-gallon tank, or a 20-gallon tank.
I would shoot for 20 if I were you. There's not a whole lot you can do with a 10-gallon tank.
Yeah, betas, you know, betas don't need a whole lot of room.
Oh, if we're talking
yeah,
betas.
no, God, sorry, I'm going on in my fish dreams again.
If we're talking betas, man, you can put them in fucking. I was talking to my boss last night, and they're like, there are places in Japan where there are just betas living in puddles. Like,
well, Well, in their native range, okay. In their native range, yes, but they are not meant to live long-term in puddles. Like, basically, not to go on this on the proper beta care rant again now that I have derailed things this hard. But you really want a 5-gallon tank bare minimum, from what I understand. But you really want to go with 10, at least.
I feel like you should only aim for 10 if you're going to want a breeding pair.
I'm not getting a breeding pair. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Just get,
Betas are so hard to manage when you have more than one of them. Because, like, if you want 2 males, that's just out of the question.
Look, when I get a job, the first thing I want to save for is getting the fish. That's what matters. But my point is, there are very pretty bottom feeders, and you should not consider yourself a parasite.
There is actually one other thing. I'm keeping a joke list in my head. There is one thing ahead of fish that you told me that you wanted to get for that. Do you remember?
I don't.
It was the recording equipment team.
Hey.
Although specifically that was tied to plasma donation. That's not something we should be doing right now. Anyway.
Wait. Stop that, you.
It's your line, Saff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly.
Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Seriei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed.
I'll be taking charge of the school in Seriei's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll listen to you.
Within reason. Huh? Hideko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds after.
Wait, what? You're going to what?
It's not like Seriei had like much of an important job anyway.
Yeah, I'm like,
I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Seriei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, hell no. Why's it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders.
War?
I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
Now we're getting into dangerous territory. And now I'm like, should we listen? I don't know.
okay.
Just fights.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. This means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so you may survive. That is what it means to be at war.
Nobody had any response to that. Hideko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that. But nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless.
There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose.
The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. I don't know, girl. Like, Seriei was much more commanding. Well, maybe not as much commanding, but like, he had more authority, I guess. And he couldn't even get everybody to like do it. Hideko in charge. Can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. All right.
We can like interact with that we haven't really gotten to know yet. Oh, we got what's his face. Let's go. I hate to say this. Let's go talk to Gaku.
All right. I don't think he's gonna have like a full. I don't think he's gonna take up a full like time slot. But yeah, let's go hang out with. Let's go see what Gaku's
Let's go
up
see
to.
if we can't talk to. Oh, that's a location marker. Oh, I'm dumb.
That's
Thought it
fine.
meant he actually had shit to talk about.
I mean, he probably has a line or two. I could eat food without having to work. This is like a dream. Back in TRC, I was working practically day and night. Can't say. If I remember right. Where is that other guy? Was he in the infirmary? No. I need to look at the map again. Him. The defense room door. Oh, yeah.
What any more bad things to happen?
Okay, well, that was insightful. Do you want to talk to like anybody else? Anybody else for lines, or do you want to?
Oh, there's something going on. There's people in the cafeteria. Someone in there we could talk to. Something going on.
Okay. A difficult choice stands before us. But first,
Let's talk to Ato.
okay,
Like, I'm sorry, that's my little scrunkly baby boy now.
sure. Oh shit. I mean, we haven't talked to him
It's
previously.
my Spungo
So.
Bungo, my little squishy ketchup packet.
You little bingus.
Yeah.
He seems deep in thought.
Let's talk to that boy.
Talk to me.
Hey.
Do you think we could bring the Ration-O-Matic back to the TRC with us?
Huh?
Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day.
Huh.
We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back to the betterment of society. Because always thinking of others.
A good boy.
Communism. I'd really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness.
Thank you, comrade.
Oh, he's a math guy.
You can still talk to your girl.
Okay, she's there too.
Yeah. I think you can still talk to her. Oh! Or we could talk to our other favorite boy.
I'm looking at my options. Wow. That's everyone in the war room. Okay. Let me drop into the war room, see what everyone's talking about first. There's certainly a motley group they have going on here. Oh! And what's his nuts is away from his sister.
Yeah!
Things haven't been going so well lately. Alright.
I don't want any more bad things to happen.
Oh, we're doing this again? Okay, yeah. Understood. Repeated lines.
If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield. We got other skills that are going to be really useful in combat too that we have to develop.
Yeah. To the cafeteria.
Just want it known, I'm giving 2 different cockatiels scritches with both hands here.
Nice.
So
This is what they mean by
I'm
people having
living
two
I
hands.
am living the dream right here.
This is indeed what they mean by people having 2 hands.
Yes. What will become of us now? Alright.
How are we doing, Dotami?
Wanna eat some snacks with me, Takumi?
I would love to eat snacks with you, Johnny.
I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. Girl, do not eat like me.
Can I just say, and I do want to try and keep this like to a small thing, a small tangent. I hate the concept of girl dinner and girl math.
Yes, okay, I am not going to go on this rant now. I hate the girl dinner thing too.
It's just
like, girl, you have depression.
Just eat better. Just eat. Just get one of those. I don't know, man.
Again,
there's good ways to eat better. There's good ways to eat better. Anyway, yeah, you'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients.
I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer. Yeah, see, girl, you have depression.
Huh?
Oh, isn't that a good thing?
No! Getting old is just as pathetic as a boring manga that keeps getting published forever.
Those are two very different things. I'll have you know. You're right about the boring manga getting published forever. Although, I don't know what that would be. Uzak maybe? But like, it's good to get old. I'm fine being old.
It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool.
Okay, Kukulin. Do you think it's cool to neglect her body? Can't say I understand how she thinks. Some people do, and that's sad. But we're not going to talk about that right now. Oh, shit. Is this like an important thing, or? Alex,
Hey, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might... Well, then.
Okay. Thought it was like a big announcement. Looks like another day's over. Back home at the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late.
Me too, King. Me too.
Yeah. Although I will say, I have been going to bed earlier lately, just because, I don't know. Not a whole lot that I want to do within the next hour or two of just like... Anyway.
I don't know, I just take a little weed and
There's definitely things to do, I just don't want to do them. I don't have nearly as many... I don't want to do them any more than I want to go to sleep.
Hey.
I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can do is really go to sleep. And so, my 8th day in Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Should probably just put myself on push to talk with the bird being the way she is. It took me this long to realize that was probably the best solution.
Would you remember to push to talk?
Yeah, that's the problem, is what I remember to push.
Troops, get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another... Be ready to give your life.
Okay, Seriei. Recorded Seriei. It's morning. Yoda goes in charge now, but what does that really mean? All our lives here, are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh. What? Interesting. There's a lot of people in the rooms right now. Morning, Tsubasa.
Oh, yeah. Morning.
Huh?
You on your way to the cafeteria?
Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. Hey.
What was that about? She's acting kind of weird. In the rooms? Maybe I should pay them a visit. Gotta be Eita, Tsubasa, Gaku. Is it gonna let me? Shoma. Gaku. This is where the map says they are, though. Fascinating. Oh. It's the non-combatants. Alright. What you got planned for them? Are they in like room confinement until they come out and eat? Huh? It's just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it just me or the ones who are missing?
The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right.
They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today?
Because I told Edme what I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore.
God damn, girl!
I knew it. Huh? What? Why would you do that?
Last Defense Academy who exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities.
Isn't that pretty harsh, though?
The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine.
You should at least let them use the training room, just so that they know what's going on. But that'd be my idea. Let up on what exactly?
You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. We will not waste it. Is that understood?
I really do hope we're not actually the bad guys. Ma'am.
Well, if we are, it would be her that's doing it. So the worry that comes from this is that like someone's gonna get fed up with her and kill her. But that's actually not really a worry because they can just bring her back. So then the question becomes, what do then?
Yeah, exactly. What do then?
Without waiting for an answer, Hideko got to her feet and left as unshakably confident as ever.
It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? Madness!
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan.
Oh, fuck off!
Good bit. It's a good bit. This game's writing screwed. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight only makes things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us ain't got any real choice here. It's like Hideko said. That's what bringing a war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him. I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. God, all you can eat free anything breakfast would go hard. Just some like really nice pancakes with like a good sauce. I'm too hungry right now, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going, but I need to stop thinking about food. This is too much. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Anything that isn't like half moldy French toast sticks. I'm worried.
Please eat something actually good for you.
Later. Like yes, actually I will later. I'm worried about what else Hideko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack. I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer not just to sit around. Let's see what the options are. Oh, literally everyone's in their rooms and they can't come out. Damn. Can't even like knock and like talk with them? Shit, man. We can hang with Hideko, we can hang with Adami. He's not in a hanging out
It's just one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we can talk to Ato.
You want Ato? Actually, let me take a look at my grades. We'll base it. We can make an informed decision like that. Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Is it with the report card? I thought it was. There it is. Science, Gym, creativity, math. I'd like to hang out. Nope, he can't. We can't hang out with him today. Okay. Yeah, let's go hang out with Ato. Have more dude times. He's in the war room. Interesting. What's going on, bud? Ato, what are you doing here? I was analyzing this video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader that used to, and use that to inform our future battles.
Oh, Tactician King!
I know, damn. You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this kind of data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone.
I don't know, man. You got a scythe. That's pretty useful by default.
It's pretty
because it's
good.
cool.
We do love a wide-hitting attack here. Alright, we can hang with Dotamy.
I don't care how practical the weapon is. I asked if it was cool.
Yeah, precisely. I don't care if it's a flimsy piece of shit. I want to use it. Alright. I hope it's fine if I hang with our boy Takamaru here.
If you what?
If I hang with our boy Takamaru here.
Oh, absolutely.
Is he talking
That's
about the decor? The design of the hallway. Yep, the fucking tits. Love how shiny it is. Oh, terrible things. I also wanted to bring up our athletics, which is also fairly low.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit. You never know when the... Well, then.
We do have to do that thing and get our athletics up, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these stats do. I'm not in the driver's seat.
Apparently I need to bring them up if I want to upgrade their weapons and stuff.
Okay.
That time again, huh? Hideko's plan to put pressure on the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. They're already on, like, room lockdown. What are you talking about? Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the Last Defense Academy. Day 10. Oh, wow.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
You're wearing something different today, Seriei. And you've got, like, champagne.
Part of me wants to suspect these are not recordings, actually.
I don't know.
But...
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
No, you will not. Oh boy. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. Feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. Without Seriei, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to Tokyo Residential Complex. Back to Katawa.
Hey!
It'll all work out. Somehow. It always does. The morning announcements at the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked. Maybe I should go check them out. If she were smart, she'd let everybody out of their rooms to go check out what they're missing.
Yeah!
Yep, they're still locked in there. I don't know where I'm going, actually. Okay, it's on this floor. Rec room. The war room. Connecting hallway. I came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hideko, I figured I'd better back off. Bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. It's pretty hot.
No fun allowed.
It's pretty hot. Too bad about a personality.
I honestly, I mean, I kind of think you and her should fuck nasty a little bit, but
Maybe just a little bit, man. You don't know what you're missing. You gotta give it a couple tries, maybe.
hey,
At the infirmary. The rec room. I'm not going in immediately because I think. Nope, never mind. Thought there was somebody else in the hallway here. So we got the rec room. Wow. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here. To be honest, it's not that hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like a fucking Vegas simulator here in a normal academy.
oh my god, we can develop a gambling addiction.
Oh my god.
Other
Sorry,
games have proven why I am never setting foot in a casino in my life.
Oh yeah, like I may play like a bunch of gotcha games.
I'm the worst with video game gambling. I am not going to make it happen IRL.
Right, exactly.
Hey Takumi, you're scooping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. Major disappointment though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn or hardcore RPGs or anything. Girl, same. Girl, same.
I'd be willing to try out some of those, yeah.
Actually, that's not true. I'm not a misery porn guy, but
Yeah, that's kind of like edgelord manga. Sure, man. Yeah, sure. I've read Frankenfrown. The less said about that third thing, the better. At least on live. I don't know about the misery porns. Like I can take a couple once in a while, but like, but again, to make her happy, whatever. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Seriei's not here to tell us how it all works?
don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Leito's reading one right now. Not so great with all those big words. Small ones, some phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary.
I don't know. Phenomic is a pretty good vocabulary word. Phonomic. I think she's a lot smarter than she gives herself credit for. Also, she reads like eroge and other stuff. Like, of course you're gonna be good with words. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. I'm gonna talk. There we go. Heija's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be that device over there. Yeah, that one? Oh, that. What exactly is it? Doesn't look like any...
Prezzies!
What?
I'm like, ooh, prezzies!
Yeah. Oh man, I did not fully make use of the Monokuma coin machine when I was playing DR1. Like I did it, but I didn't use any of the presents because I was hoarding them. But I think with a new outlook, I could probably just toss everything anybody's way. If that's what this is, in fact. What exactly is that? Doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic. A gift of what? Let me read the instruction from the manual. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Okay, that's how it happens. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps. But assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. They can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics.
Oh my god, the panting!
Interesting.
Gory movies, or games that were banned for being too extreme. Dotomy, I don't know how to tell you this. Thrill Kill was controversial, but it played like ass.
Yeah, a lot of those ones that were banned for being too extreme also played like shit. Develop standards, please. I know you don't really like living. I know you haven't enjoyed living in this world, like a Greek Orthodox man, or was it Russian Orthodox? I don't know. You gotta have higher standards, girl.
I think it was a Greek Orthodox priest.
It was the Greek Orthodox priest? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, actually. Wait, what? It does have like gory movies and shit? Interesting. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic, or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revive-O-Matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gift making is unlocked. You can access it during your free time. I'm gonna do it right now. At least once. Dartboard.
Play some darts!
Slots. Table tennis. Cool.
Oh, that's very important.
Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. Lame. Darts, not right now. Slot machine is supposed to go in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Today, kids, I'm going to teach you about gambling. We'll call it a probability lesson. How does it even work? Oh, okay.
Oh, dang it.
Can't use it? Shit. Alright, well.
Well, it's gonna just be like probability lesson. Let's go gambling!
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
We need to play Schedule 1 at some point because I've literally had to start like being like, okay, in co-op games I literally have to be like, okay, I'm donating all of our drug money, except for like $150, and that's my gambling money for the night.
That's how you go. That's how you make money in Vegas, baby. This must be the Leisure Lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. Does it have a hot spring?
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. That was there. Let me tell you, if certain things were not going on with my body right now, I would be checking to see if our apartments finally fixed the fucking hot tubs.
Oh my god, you have a hot tub in your apartment place?
What?
Your
Oh yeah.
place is
Yeah,
hot
oh
tubs?
yeah, of course we got a pool.
Nice.
That's
This
like
must be
the best form of cardio.
I do like that there's also like in the background you can see like a bunch of training equipment. That's also good because it's also like a good way to kill time.
Oh right. Oh my god.
Speed bag and weights and everything. Ugh. Anyway, this must be the Leisure Lounge. Looks like it's a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. Saff.
Oh yes. Sorry, I like it.
Huh?
Not you. I'm talking about the room.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of figured. You really wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you?
It's important to take time and rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health.
Bars.
Oh! Huh. She actually does understand.
Oh, well, of course. You have to know aftercare if you're doing that kind of thing.
Fair.
Oh, that's surprising. I guess even Hideko likes to let her hair down every now and then.
Look at his little face. He's so cute.
This is my favorite expression of his because it's got the little like wavy mouth. It's cute.
Yeah, he's just got. He's doing the :3 fur emoji that all the furries use.
Yeah.
It's me. I'm the furries.
I was gonna say I've seen you use that emoji, Saff. Don't.
Yes, that's like my favorite emoji. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you.
It's not what that expression meant, but now that you brought it up, I'm not going to stop thinking about it. Thank you very much. What kind of expression did I have?
I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand.
That's fine. I feel like leisure time with Hideko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway.
Huh?
Okay, I think I got a little... I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. It's good to have a place, like a physical place to you can go to mentally reset.
Yeah.
A rec room and a leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? I'm gonna check out that rec room. Oh. The rec room's unlocked. You can now make gifts. I really do appreciate that the first one that for the tutorial they're like splatter movie because we know you're gonna use it for Dotomi. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP materials to make gifts. In addition, you need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from the treasure chest spaces and proceeding through the story. Okay. Well, now we really do need to play Mario Party and make it count. I thought very deeply about going back to before we did the last Mario Party and just cleaning up, but I don't know. There's dialogue and characterization that you can get from that. I just didn't want to miss out on that with you. Everyone's still in their rooms. Shit, man. So we can talk to... she's in one of the classrooms. Eito's in the cafeteria. He's at the rec room. She's at the war room. I do want to swing by the classroom real quick. Shows the number of days left. Oh, you finally got it. That's cool.
I mean, we're a tenth of the way through. It can't be that bad, right?
I mean, really. How bad could it be? I'm going to the rec room, but that does not mean I'm going to hang out with him necessarily. I just want to take a look at stuff. Scented candles, splatter movies. Monster attacks people when a movie where a monster attacks people when a certain day of the week align became a series after blowing up. Depressing Erage. That's funny. Bookmark.
Isn't that all of them though? I know that Utsuge is a whole genre of just depressing Erage. So
there's apparently a specific name for it in Japanese, but I wouldn't know.
Again, I think it's Utsuge. Let me look this up.
Yeah. Glasses stand.
It's Utsuge.
Wow, that was fast.
I can't believe I pulled that one out of my ass. Yes, Utsuge is the genre name.
A gold bar. That's funny. Promo campaign sticker. Hamster plushie. Oh.
Yeah, hamster plushie.
A Rubik's Cube. A winner ice cream stick. Take the store you bought to get free ice cream for the school Steven House store. A Dear Sister gift box? This cute sparkly gift box. So on me, this is a tribute to the person.
What'd you say?
That you all even well. I didn't think about that initially because of that one guy that's obviously here. But yeah, that bit was called Dear Sister, wasn't it?
Say the word Dear Sister!
Fuck, I totally forgot. Sturdy rubber balloons, a fashionable sick pouch, sewing kit, a barbecue kit, a festival stall kit, fireworks set, a tool kit. I know who would like that. We can't give her anything yet. Festival goods, detective merch, fortune telling goods. Eito's skill is called fortune telling. I wonder if he's into fortune telling secretly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, that just makes me like him more.
Plain as feet.
I have stuff I need to go get from my folks is a bunch of my old tarot decks.
Ooh.
Because I have a lot of them. I kind of hoard them like a dragon. Actually, one of them is a deck about dragons.
Ooh.
I have a dragon tarot deck. Well, of course I have a dragon tarot deck. And this is me we're talking about. This is my first D&D character was a silver dragonborn. And I had always kind of known from the start I was going to play a dragonborn.
They're a good race to be, I think.
Oh, 100%. We should, if we ever do Baldur's Gate 3, and we should.
We should.
I would love to do. I will 100% be a dragonborn. If only as my sad Baldur's Gate 3 story while you're going through this is that two of my friends and one of my siblings and I had a 4-player game going for a while. And then they had a mental breakdown in the chat and we kinda, yeah. Yeah, they were having a breakdown from school, and they started going on about, they read about something up about Japanese war crimes in World War II and flipped their shit about that, and we're all like, hey, we know the Japanese committed a horrible atrocities, some of the worst shit humanity has ever seen, but, what the fuck does that have to do with anything right now? And, can you maybe calm down about wanting to, basically all but saying you want to genocide the Japanese people?
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, and again, this was a massive mental breakdown. I probably should not be sharing this on the internet, but sometimes that is what happens when a person has a mental breakdown. But,
when you
going back to the...
We can give them
Going back to the... it smells like a cool biker phrase, or spells out a cool biker phrase. I think I know who we're giving that to.
But it's pudding. And Dotami likes sweets.
It's pudding, but I almost want to give it to Takemaru, because I feel like having a secret sweet tooth is on brand. Anyway, to end the Baldur's Gate 3 story, I had a Dragonborn Barbarian. We got really attached to our characters. We got to Act 2, and then an update and the mods we had installed just completely fucked over our file, and it was so sad.
Oh. Although, apparently the final for real update did just happen like a month or two ago, so like, it should be stable.
I don't know what I'm gonna play with. Maybe the new fighter subclass. Maybe I will take the L and be the martial guy in any D&D party. Anyway, come on, give it to my boy.
Yeah, here. Oh, we give it like straight away. That's cool.
I think a hidden sweet tooth sounds on brand for him. Didn't he already have?
Are you sure I can have this? Hell,
Holja.
You just turned me into mush.
Oh.
Holja.
What's up?
Holja.
Yeah. Ooh. Preferred items. Each character has their own preferred items.
I also guess my point of the story is also maybe learn to disengage if something's giving you a mental break that bad.
Yeah.
And also careful with them mods.
Oh yeah, like anybody who's spent any time, mods can break things so fucking easy, and then you have to start all over.
I also can't play without my mods.
Which is also fair. You're gonna need to be the one to be like, this is the mods that we should use when we do, if and when we do the Baldur's Gate thing.
Oh yeah, no, I got a list, don't worry.
Okay.
I like how half of these streams are just, damn, we should do this in the future.
Oh, we should, I mean, like I said last time, like this is just like what happens when we get together and talk for a while. This is just us talking.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, it takes up a whole time slot. Oh no.
I will say, I think the Archipelago randomizer is going to be excellent for this too.
Yeah, that's definitely something I do want to look into for real.
If I don't do Pokemon Emerald, I would also 100% do Sonic Adventure 2 as on my end.
Interesting. Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah, it's only like my favorite game. One of my favorite games ever.
Oh no, I can't make another one. I thought I could. No.
No!
You know what? That was fun.
want to give little gifts to my friends.
As a glasses stand, I could probably be Ato. Pretty shell. I'm gonna look at the ones that we can make. Toolkit will probably be what's her name. We can't give her anything yet. Planosphere. Constellations. Doesn't jump out quite yet.
I think that would be to Ato, but that's just because it feels like a fortune-telling thing, but
Yeah,
I'm also thinking of FF14 Astrologians with that.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. Also, should I do Astrologian? I don't know. I've already got a healer, and I think I'm fine with it. Motorcycle model. Dude, the thing about
Astrologian's kind of fun. It keeps getting changed, much like Summoner, but it is kind of fun, and aesthetically, it is one of my favorite classes.
less healers get all
If
the
my
good
sibling
things.
ever returns to 14, if they have the time, they said that they really wanted to get to Heaven's Word for Astrologian, so
Oh, okay. Looks like slot machines.
we could drag them around like a cat, like a dog on a leash. I mean, like a cat on a leash, really.
Because he's gonna be a cat boy.
Yes, they're going to be a cat. They were a cat boy, yes.
Okay, thought so. I can't make a gift for Dotami just yet, so I'm just gonna talk to her.
Yeah, let's go hang with her. Let's go gambling, Dotami.
I'm so relaxed right now.
Hello. There it is.
I'm obsessed with places full of low-life scum like this. Casinos inspire so much human greed. Friends turning on each other after losses, the crackling tension in the air, the birth of lifelong grudges.
She reads too much depressing anime.
Taking in all this misery really helps me feel relaxed. Okay, I gotta get the birds off me. I'm gonna have to step away real quick after this. Oh, the Dynamite is
Dynamite's
really
kind of a terrible person. How did she ever get selected for this?
Alright, give me just a moment.
Interesting. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Train out different keywords. Interesting. So we get new gifts too. Fascinating. If we get more time in the next slot. Slot.
You never know when the... Well then.
I'm gonna check out to see what we got. The day went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. That's because they're in room lockdown, bro. I hope they're okay. Hello? I doubt Hiroko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I get in bed within a few minutes and fast asleep. Day 11. Soothing.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Did he forget for a second?
Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your life.
Yep. Same shit. Different hour. Let me get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Ooh, visitor. Somebody's here, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Alright, well, if it's gonna be like that, then maybe I'll just wait till Saff gets back. Yeah.
Oh no!
Hey, okay, just in time. Here, let me see if I can... Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed, getting on my feet, something interrupted. There was a ding dong, sounds like somebody's here. Blah, 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 blah. Why are there 6 light switches on the door? You see that? What's up with that? I took a few That's too many. I took a few hesitant steps towards the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Oh, hey, Dotami. Are you about to kill me? To start like a killing game thing? Dotami, is something wrong?
attacking me, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore.
She's about to try and kill us.
No, hey, you want to come die with me?
Girl, are we
First
gonna
time
have to
around.
talk you down from killing yourself?
I mean, we can just bring her back.
Yeah, what if she destroys her pod or something? I wouldn't put it past her.
Let's see what she has in mind first, okay? I'm not entirely opposed to the idea, but I just want to see what she has in mind. Huh?
Once you're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Side note, I don't know. This is dangerous territory to walk into, but like, it is nice that she likes us well enough to be like, we should kill ourselves together.
Yeah, but
It means we have a place in her heart.
yeah. Okay, I'm honored, ma'am, that you would want to make a suicide pact with us, but you.
What the be wrong?
In silence between us.
I didn't know it was gonna be voiced.
I know, at the moment it's voiced. Thank God I didn't have to voice that.
Yeah. What? Hey, hold on a minute.
Kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been dotting bruh!
Takubi probably doesn't like that, but I think it would be really funny.
How was it? I totally had you there, didn't I? I thought a good, nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
It was hardly what
Just
I
a
called him.
prank, bro!
It's just a prank, bro.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway?
Your Honor, it was certified just a prank, bro.
He's
Mission
just
from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Your Honor, in her defense, she's just a silly little guy.
Yeah!
Really? Hidoka's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. If you could help me out.
Sure.
Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
You had a weird way of asking for help. But I guess I can give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go with my contingency plan. Well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, okay? Hey, thanks, bye!
That'll waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. Listen, I think what we're learning here today is that I will put up with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I ring the bell on the side of the door. Hold on.
You did not turn your mic off.
I did see Discord was picking that up, which is interesting.
Yeah, you did not. Yeah.
Which is weird because my little sound mixer has like a mute function directly tied to the microphone, but I guess it didn't work. I don't know. I don't want to think about that too much. So I just muted myself on OBS so that the stream couldn't hear me, and also moved the microwave from me. After checking the nameplate, I rang the door on the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter.
Takumi? What is it?
I'm on a messenger duty. Hideko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
All of us? Even the non-fighters?
Yeah.
Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Hideko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that.
This is Hideko we're talking about.
I don't believe that, but yeah. I don't believe that.
I don't really,
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to. I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
Right. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment. Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Something's going to happen, and she's either not going to be all vomiting anymore, or she's going to find a way to get over it. This is Gaku.
Can we not just put her in a support role?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't need to fight, but I think she's also like not super cool at seeing fights. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate, yeah. After a little while. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hideko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. The girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet you all think of us as non-fighters as nothing but dead weight. Not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know. You know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought, says you. But I've never had the opportunity, so I get what you mean, but... Fine. Hideko wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man. Rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, bitch, Gaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking you don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Hello? Is this Sprite okay? Alright, I've done what Dotami asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hideko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Fighters, I want you all to kill the non-fighters. Just once. Really fast. It'll be like nothing happened.
Mr. Electric, kill this person.
Oop, wait, hey. It was the twins. What's up, guys? Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria, yes? Miss Ami, Amamiya told us already.
Told us already.
Her name rings, her self-introduction rings in my ear. Whatever she may have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. Don't worry, sister dearest. You won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything.
Right. Okay.
Good girl. Let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. They are... Ima's got it all planned out, huh? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, me neither. I also don't like that he's... I don't know. He doesn't really let her get a word in edgewise, does he?
So do you remember Alive, that movie about the rugby team?
I got it.
My dear sister.
I heard it mentioned once, but I actually don't know what that means.
Okay, so I would go watch Ask a Mortician's video about this because she did a fantastic video about the real story that that inspired it, or that like it was based on. and
Yeah.
about the actual rugby team where they had to start eating each other to live.
I thought that's where that was going, yeah. Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what the emergency meeting is all about. What does Hida go up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps.
Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless.
Oh.
Here's some disposable chopsticks I have found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer.
Oh, totally heartless. Here to go, please. Give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this.
Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. One per person.
Just one slice each?
We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away.
Hiriko, I know this is like your management style, and it's totally up to you. This isn't helping some of the other people's,
I don't think you're helping, you know.
This is, let's just say we know corporal punishment doesn't really work, and also people are like 3 inches away from killing themselves.
Yeah, basically.
Looks at the small man. Freeloaders? Come on.
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else.
I need like a gif of someone punting a small dog every time he comes on screen.
Somebody might as well be doing that the way he talks.
Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Yeah, also her going like you're basically useless, and him like you think I'm useless, don't you? Yeah, I have a feeling. Actually, these two might be thinking about killing her.
Yeah. Like, girl, I don't know how to tell you this. Things are going to blow up in your face if you keep doing this.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension in the air, and things are going to snap. Tsubasa may also be in on it as well.
I mean, you know, gotta be a little killing here.
Yeah. Oh well, actually, maybe Tsubasa won't be in on it.
It would be very on brand.
Yeah. And then we'll bring her back, and then she'll be mad, and then we'll figure some shit out. I don't know. She's really acting like she owns the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out, though.
I guess your characters is a little too big. Is a little too big, don't you think?
Maybe we should make some cuts.
If you think they'd stick. Let's hear what Hiriko has to say. So, why did you ask us to come here?
Kaku, Tsubasa, Imo, Kako, and Shoma. These non-fighters have we've been calling you. I have decided. You are going to leave this school.
Huh? What do you mean leave?
You're kicking us out?
Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase.
Oh.
Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble?
What? Right now?
Hiriko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends?
Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't, or won't, do that has no place here, so why not get rid of them?
I don't know, maybe eventually they might be able to be turned to fighting? and you kicking them out and having them killed is basically the it's a terrible idea.
Oh.
The invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside. At least they'll be serving a purpose.
What, as decoys?
Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that.
You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful.
Just that I doubt it'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Hiroko, are you for real right now? You can't go through with this. It's going too far.
Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders. But it's extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return?
That's also a good point. She could at least be useful. There's a lot of machines and shit around here that could break down or whatever.
You see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary.
Wait, Hiroko, please. It's all too sudden. Can't you just give them some more time?
Time for what?
Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson really won't sink in, you know?
All right. You've got 5 days.
Huh?
5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave forever.
Just 5 days?
If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today.
With her customary brusque attitude, Hiroko said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you go outside the school grounds... I know. Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. You don't need to remind me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it could all go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? God, I hate people like that. I'd end up, I'd better up it as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko had been.
Sure is freaking out, huh?
Yeah.
I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling dwarf like me. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope with the front lines of an actual war?
Don't talk like that. You can't just give up.
I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma.
I never hear it coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen.
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
Huh? That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that?
Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then, I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstance, I guess it's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the battle freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly.
What should we do, brother dearest?
Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it. Fine. Keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out here, that hellish wasteland will be paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. And what does she think about it? Jesus Christ. This guy.
Whew!
Interesting. Anyway, as such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight it with all your might to protect us from the invaders. The Skumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Huh. Damn. Ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. If they come around, she really won't force them to leave. If they don't come around, she really won't force them to leave. They've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
A little. Control it, please. Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of their plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning on giving us that time all along? I guess that makes sense. We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? That pisses me off. I don't like it either. But if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Hey, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Doesn't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. Right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. We can fill their bellies. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
What's some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So we gain their trust with food, and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turned towards me. Yeah, I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ema. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All the subtlety and plan and craft just really ain't my thing. And you know thought we'd only make it worse.
Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse!
Still help you any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not that we got anything better to do.
Heck, it only reversed your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point.
She's fun. She's yeah.
Again, I appreciate that she is a meta guy spouting references, and also just like that.
Yeah. There's something charming about the way they do it. I can't explain it.
Yeah, no, totally.
Thanks, guys. We got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. If we have to convince only one of the twins to flip, I would put my bets on the system. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Do I get to choose? Yes! Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. That's what I was thinking. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Although that could be a trap. Okay, the first I'm going to try and convince... Okay, we don't have the choice. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Do I have to go get the food? Everyone's in their rooms. Everything's falling apart. I'm gonna go to the cafeteria anyway, just to make sure. I know this thing with me dish. But I miss my mom's cooking. Aww.
Aww.
Can you ask it to make your mom's cooking? I can pass the time I can. I think I would also miss home cooking if I was getting something like that. But I'd need to taste...
Oh, 100%.
I think I'd also miss, like, cooking on my own. I'm starting to, like, really get a handle for it. I think it's really fun. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened.
What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiroko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone.
Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry.
Oh, it's Sando, baby!
Ooh.
Oh, maybe I should get on a bus and go out. I know I shouldn't spend all my money, but my folks sent me $60 for cat sitting, and I'm just sitting here like... It takes a bit to get to our nearest Japanese grocery, but... Egg Sando. Egg Sando!
I bet, yeah. God, the Japanese know how to make, like, small foods that are really good. And
Are those sandwiches for me?
yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't really want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? That's cute.
Of course, come on in! Oh my god, she's adorable! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches! You too, Takumi!
Okay, there was a detail earlier that I noticed. I think her room is full of like gears and bullshit and all sorts of machine parts and stuff. because before she opened the door last time, there was a bunch of battling, and then she opened the door. What am I, a consolation prize? Yeah, that's half right. The moment the doors closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches.
This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper.
He is true on that. I think some of the better sandwiches I've had was the bread just a little bit moist. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute.
Yeah, thanks, thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. No, I don't have to eat dry bread today.
Have you just been living on dry bread since Hideko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, the bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to prepare some white bread from time to time?
Yeah, no problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls or literally anything else.
Really?
But in exchange, this is kind of a weird question. Would you open up to me?
Huh? Open up to you? About what?
The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me.
I should have expected this. Is that what you were after from the start?
I mean, I'd also like to get to know you personally, but it was some of it.
The sandwiches were to bribe me for information?
Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here, but this is where times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay, but in exchange, I'm going to want some moist bread later.
I've had this discussion with Adami. Please raise your standards. It's just a little bit more. I can get you literally anything, and you keep asking for moist bread. It's kind of depressing. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts.
Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay while it's safe where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa?
I can't keep it down.
Keep it down?
When I get nervous, it comes out, not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I don't think I understand what you're...
I shit myself! Puke! I puke, okay?
I laughed so loud that the noise gate prevented it and you couldn't even hear it. When you said you shit yourself, I was just completely caught me off guard. God, we have the worst humor ever here.
Literal 5-year-old humor.
Huh?
It's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl.
Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Literally always.
That's why if I ever fought into the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit.
That's evocative.
Really want to get showered by my puke? I mean, some people are into that.
not me.
Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? That's like puke got into your eyes.
Yeah, okay, that's a little much.
Yeah.
Even
We
for
should-
me.
We have this new gift machine with like a lot of stuff. Maybe we can just get you some stomach medicine. How about that? Do you think that would work? I think it would. Could you take medicine or something? Yeah, there we go. See?
Physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, picturing myself fighting the invaders.
Are you okay?
Oh God, no! Get out of the way! I can't keep it!
Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling up in her eyes.
Oh, baby.
Ugh. Ugh. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits wherever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. Can't really blame her for refusing. But there is a chance she'll fight if she can overcome it. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Puking? Leto, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but it seems like he would know something about personal health struggles, and also it doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. All right, just don't go telling other people about this, especially since there's only like 9 of us. I proceeded to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke and shit herself. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't really know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better that we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. That's what I was thinking.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like having her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like those bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag whenever she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. This is edging into we're gonna have some weird mechanics about puke territory.
I know, right? I'm like,
I'm not super into the direction this is going to, but let's see where this goes. Let's let them cook a little bit. Why do they even have sick bags? But do they even have sick bags here? High quality ones at that. What about using that gift-o-matic in the rec room? The gift-o-matic? Yeah, we don't have them here. We just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check out the gift-o-matic. Her fighting uniform is just going to be, it's going to have a helmet, and sometimes it's going to... A fashionable sick pouch. Looks like a sick pouch at first glance, but it contains odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. That's nice. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. Sebastian's sure to open up when we give this to her as a present. The materials we need are string, plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort? I'll look for a fashionable pouch, if you can handle the string and plastic bag. And so Eito and I split up and gathered the materials we need to make the sick bag. Now where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Persuasion missions. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You may also need to go exploring to get materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Fascinating. I was gonna say, where's Dotami? She'd have a bag, I think. Hey Dotami, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do you mind if I could have it and destroy it for other things?
Use them. I stuff all my makeup in my bag. mirror in their raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
Do you like it that way, Donomy? Raw dog? Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess it's not really the case.
I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Huh?
Really?
Around where we found Atom from the looks, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetics shop. I memorized where it was so I could go maybe pick up something from there later.
Can you tell me where it is? I get the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Donomy. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Okay. Hum. I thought about asking Hiroko, but I guess not. Oh, but the twins are out. Okay. Where are they? The entrance hall? Hey, Ima. Huh. Oh, shit. We're talking to Kako. Saff.
Oh yeah, sorry. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Not even once? We don't carry around bags or wallets.
Huh. We would only be targeted by robbers if we did, because we're fucking poor.
They are very obviously like poor or something. Also, I feel like my meal's here, so once we finish up here, call it break time?
Yeah.
Okay. Give us the... Let's finish up with this and then we'll call it.
Yeah, and then I can go get some snackies somewhere. I don't know where, I don't know how far I'm willing to go, but I'll go somewhere.
Yeah, go get some snackies. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so that they're secure. It's just being street smart.
Oh! Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
What kind of horrible struggles did these guys go through?
You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks, I'll do just that. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. I'm gonna teleport to the cafeteria, and then we can take our breaky. All right. Rotate your saves. Right. All right. Well, I'm just going to do this. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave the stream up because it probably won't take that long. I don't know how far you intend to go for your food.
Oh, one moment. My roommate's home.
Oh, okay. Do you want to just, they could, yeah. You know, I should really find a way to. Yeah, okay. All right. Impromptu break time. Testing. Testing. Okay. Hey. All right, guys. Anybody? Oops. Oh, I don't know why I bother with a preamble. I guess because it's time to go. Anyway, I wonder if I can edit a live. We're done here. Saff has other things that's going to take a while, so we both thought it prudent to just call it here. Yeah, there's nothing much more to it than that. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week. Make sure you eat something real nice. Because man, boy was I hungry. Anyway, yeah, take care of yourself, guys, and we'll